Hey, this is Tim and Jared, and we're out on the streets in front of Starbucks.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna ask some people some questions.
Let's do so.
Religion is sort of a worldwide spiritual feeling that somebody can have, whether it be a connection to another person, whether it be a connection to a higher power, and I think that's just a deep feeling you get in your gut when you think that you're not alone.
I think a belief system that can bring people hope, but when it's perverted, it causes people to be
Just when you say religion, I think of maybe like all the different religions, all the aspects that go into it, and God.
So wonderful just to be here now. Praising under open skies, everything breathing, praising God. In the company of all of the King, praising under.
Probably two people that are compatible, like in life with each other, or I guess in the connection. I mean, I think of my kids, I think of things that I like to do, hobbies, stuff like that.
Alright. Love is a deep inner feeling that I don't think anything can explain. It can be for family, it can be for a completely random person. I think love is something that you no second guessing, there's no questions that you ask yourself. It's just devastating. But it'd be heartbreaking, very, very special.
The way I well, there'd be a lot of things about passion for someone, caring for someone, and having it show that.
It's what's in your heart when you, I don't know. This is hard. It's just what you have in your heart when you think of. For me, when I think of God, my family, everything around me that.
What comes to mind when you hear the word God?
When I hear the word God, I think of some thing, whether it be an entity, a being, a person, something that looks over everybody else. When I think of God, I think of Christianity. I think of somebody that created the world and put us on it for whatever reason, whether it be for fun or for sort of religious experience or an experiment, but not in that sense. But yeah, just a higher power being.
the creator of the universe.
Higher power.
The word of God? Like the
word God.
Love?
First, God's Son. That's what I'm saying. Like a man who lived and died for sin.
When I hear the word Jesus, I think of Jesus Christ. He was a man, but he carried with him the Spirit of God. He carried with him the message that God wanted to give the people of earth.
Savior.
I guess the first thing that comes to mind is kind of like something that people stick themselves to. Like, what was that show we were watching last night? This lady was like, yeah, Life's Song. She's like, she like puts herself to Jesus, but she's not really like, representing anything about what he stood for. You know what I mean? She was totally off the wall Christianity. but I think sometimes in this in our cultures now, it's misrepresented as Jesus is, oh, I talk to Jesus all the time, and Jesus is my best friend, and you know what I mean, and Jesus this and Jesus that, but people miss out on the fact that, Jesus, he was not a rich person, he was not a famous person, a good-looking person, you know what I mean? He was like the lowest of people, but he was the one person that could save all of us, but I don't know, I guess it depends on you to what Jesus is.
I would say, when you say Jesus, I think of, that I'm a servant, but I also think, he's the father of everyone, really, of his children, and, you can think of love, too. What you guys say, they go hand in hand.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
What comes to mind when you think of Jesus?
Love and God, and just, I don't know, peace and saving mankind.